Uh, oh, wait. Hey, John Paul, how you doing? Sorry, I had to go and put my TV volume down the other side. I'm gonna get a strike.
Screwing with Star Trek.
With Star Trek.
Oh my God, you touching Star Trek, man?
Yeah, I'm going on for Paul tonight because he wasn't feeling too well today. So I told him I'll do his 5 o'clock show.
I don't feel too well either. I just ate our dinner.
And I didn't do any modifications yet, John Paul, to the MA2. And I really didn't have a chance. By the time I got off the telephone this afternoon, I was burnt out from almost 2 hours on the phone.
Hi, Drone Pool. Hi, Drone Pool, a guy that doesn't phone me anymore.
I haven't talked to him yet. I'm sure he'll pop in, say hi or something.
Never hear from him.
Just yesterday, he went and sprayed those cameras with a thing for the spiders there, and he thinks he inhaled too much of it. He says, "Hello, salty ass." Yeah, he's having his supper there. Don't forget the fries, Kim.
You're already done.
Okay. Yeah, so did you work all day today, John Paul? I'm gonna phone Paul now, see how he is. Oh, I seen somebody try to phone me today. Yep, Paul did try to phone. It's probably outdoors. Oh, you're still at work? Okay. Hey, Alfaxis, how you doing? Hey, Paul, how you feeling?
Phone calls anymore.
How you doing there, Marcel? Off Axis.
Nobody phones me, for Christ's sake. No.
Yeah, so Paul's feeling a little bit better, but he says it's off and on. Yeah, I'm right, brother. Smash some heads in here in Vancouver. People are serious, being really, really fine dumb, and I'm about to start the rampage. Are you talking about that? What I read on the news a while ago on MSN about the virus in Vancouver getting worse? Is that what you're talking about? Hey. Hey, how you doing? You got no volume.
Boy, you're awful nice to everybody. You're not like that with me.
Can't hear you. Nova squads. Okay. Hey Herman, how you doing?
What's up there, Roger? What's good?
Okay, off axis. Okay. That's weird. That's stupid, right? Yeah.
What happened?
Because you went to the post office to send a package out to me, and they said they won't send it today to come back. That's strange.
Oh,
So, Aaron, how you been doing?
all right.
I just got off the phone with Paul. He feels good sometimes, and he feels dizzy after. So he's gonna try and drop in a little bit later.
Can you hear me now?
Hell yeah.
Okay, now you can hear me.
Yeah.
For some reason, when I cut the camera on, they couldn't hear me. So now what's happening? You filling in for Paul. What's up with Paul?
He wasn't feeling too good today. This morning he wasn't feeling good. And,
Yesterday, he was probably feeling bad too.
yeah, he wasn't feeling good at all yesterday. So
Okay.
he came on the live stream this morning, and I told him to go lay down this morning because he wasn't feeling too good. So he's
Okay.
better,
What's up, Herman?
What's good?
No, I'm on my way home. The day's over with. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought we had got the day off because Paul wasn't feeling well. Herman told me you were filling in for him.
Yeah.
All right.
He asked me sort of to fill in for him. I said, okay, no problem.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And well, I'll hang out with you guys for a little while, at least until I get closer to home and have to get out and stuff like that. Or until my battery holds out. I'm at 49%. Let me plug in. What's good, Herman? You going?
Same old thing. I just was here working on a video.
That's what happened?
I was just working on some video.
Oh, I saw your video, Roger.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the video. It was good.
Which one was that?
You get a lot of practice that way too, following objects.
Oh, okay. You saw the tractor?
Yeah, just pay attention to your telemetry, your altitude, and your distance.
Hey, Recovery One Drone, how you doing?
Yeah, I saw that same video with the tractors.
Yeah, let them know I can't see the chat room, but I'm here for a little while. Since this is a filler stream, does this mean you're going the whole 2 hours, or are you going to cut it short in an hour?
I don't know. We'll see. Probably 2 hours. Recovery Drone, you sent me an email this morning, right? So if you want to come on, I'll send you a link.
Yeah, we had him on last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had him on for a little. Yeah, you saw him. You was there.
Yeah.
So you went out today too, Roger?
Who?
You went
Me?
out today too?
I didn't go out at all. I didn't even go flying today. I was stuck on the phone almost 2.5 hours altogether
Okay.
with the bloody government for my pension.
Mm.
And after I got off the phone, I was sort of like pissed off, and I had to lay down. I had a major headache with those guys, so I had to go lay down. But they found out they made a mistake
On what?
for my pension.
They made a mistake.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, they cut my pension down, and they just noticed they made a mistake.
Well, yeah,
Give
I
you
would have
the
went in there raising hell.
Well, I did raise hell on the phone.
So they're gonna give it back to you?
Yeah, they're gonna send it back to me, but it's gonna take.
Are they going to give you Are they going to give you retroactive?
Yeah, yeah. Because last month I didn't get it, and they said this month I wasn't going to get it. Now they said I'm going to get it, and I got to phone them back in 1 week.
Okay.
So to make sure everything's okay.
What's up, David?
What's up, David? How are you?
It's nearly Tuesday here.
It's nearly
Oh.
Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. It's about 10 o'clock over there, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. It's 2:04. It's 5:04 here.
Uh-huh. Hi, Recovery One.
All right. Now I know it's an exact 5 hour difference.
Hi, Off Axis, Blind Nail, Drone Pool. Yeah, but what
Well-
happened on Tuesday, Lawrence?
What happened?
I'm expecting the delivery on Tuesday.
Oh. You expecting a package on Tuesday
Yeah.
from across the pond?
No, hopefully it's coming from local or fairly local.
Oh, okay. Okay. What are you waiting on? You don't mind me asking.
The MA2.
Oh, get out. You finally invested in one.
Oh, yes.
That's what's up.
Hi,
Hey,
Paul.
Roger, to keep an eye on the chat because I can't see the chat room. So if anyone says anything, just let them know I'm not ignoring them.
Yeah, Paul Murray's in the chat. He says David's getting his new MA2 Tuesday. Recovery One Jones said it's doing 100 Fahrenheit right there right now.
Wow.
205 over there.
Well, I do know Hadley. He did get footage. I mentioned yesterday he was chasing the Haboob storm, dust storm.
Yeah.
He got some really phenomenal footage with his racing drone, and he was called to go back out there today.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, the footage. They believe the second half of the storm is going to finish,
Yeah,
which is supposed to be the main part of it.
yeah.
So he's probably on his way out there now. If it's 5 now, they're probably meeting already.
I'll be right back. Okay.
All right. So how many batteries you got with it, David?
It's the Fly More combo I'm getting.
Okay, so you got a whole
Oh.
set. You got 3 batteries.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
That's enough until you really get out there. And then you're like, damn, I need one more battery.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Once you go somewhere where you burn the one battery and then you're like, well, wait a minute. I think I need to invest in 1 or 2 more.
Well, I got by with 4 on the Spark. I mean, and for last year, 3 on the Spark.
Mhm.
So that's 1 battery for the MA2. There's 3 Spark batteries.
All right. So
So
I know there was.
I've got loads of spare, but yeah, it'll be the way of it.
I
Soon
was
get
out
used to the
one day,
extra
and I
volume.
thought I had enough. And you know,
That last video you saw with the tractors, that was done with the Mavic Mini.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? I didn't even know I didn't even notice the difference. The color grading must be similar on both. Well, your settings were in auto.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right. I heard people say that the Mavic Mini is a little dark. In the shadows. The shadows are a little dark, and I don't know about the Mavic Air.
Well, that would
Okay.
be because of the sensor size and its depth of field. It's always going to be that way.
Okay. Yeah, well, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, the Mini's just a the normal 2/3 sensor. Hi, John Coopy. And the Air's got the half-inch sensor. So
The Mini sensor is smaller than the Mavic Air, you're saying?
Yeah, the Mavic Air 2,
Oh,
yeah.
now see, I didn't know these things.
Hey, John Coopy, hope you're doing good.
But neither are as big as the Phantom 4 Pro.
Yeah. The 1-inch sensor is.
But that's what I mean by that. You're always going to get. Listen. All DJI drones are very contrasty when shooting directly out of the camera. Now, when you get into the sensor size, it determines your depth of field in your footage, also with your aperture settings. So when you look at the Mini to the to the Mavic Air to the Phantom, or even the what is it, the Mavic 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The depth of field is different. They've actually played with it on the Mavic to give you that shallower depth of field. But if you look at your depth of field on the Phantom, you have a better depth of field than in the smaller sensor.
Okay.
But I don't care what DJI drone it is; it's always going to be contrasty out there.
Well,
Paul Murray says, thanks so much, Lawrence, Herman, and David for being
tell
on.
him to feel better.
Yeah.
If he wasn't my boy, I wouldn't have came on.
Tell him I said to get up.
Hey,
Yeah.
dude, how
Tell him stop eating that gray shrimp. He'll feel better. You stop eating that bad food, he'll be all right.
He said his vintage food.
Is the sun still out where you're at, Herman? Because where we're headed, it's getting dark. All in that direction over there. All of that's a dark cloud there.
Looks fine.
It looks like a rain cloud. But they did say it was supposed to thunderstorm.
I don't know.
I figure instead of giving you guys looking at me, I can point the camera forward while I talk with y'all.
That's out there by you. That's not by me.
Yeah, it is out by me because I'm looking. It looks like it's southwest, which is this direction. All of that cloud right there, all of that's a rain cloud.
we had that here this afternoon.
You'll be
Never
all
knew if
right,
it was
Lord.
going to rain or not.
Yeah, well, they're saying they're expecting thunderstorms, but they were saying north of us. So I don't know what's going on, but it looks like that ain't north. They're straight in front of us.
Soupy. AZ drone. What's up? They just said hello to everybody.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. Just got to bring a plate in here.
No, John Coopy.
Desmond, how late you staying up tonight? Being that it's already over there.
I just finished having my supper there, guys. So.
Must have lost you going under that bridge, but I think you're asking what time I was staying up. We'll see how it goes. 11 o'clock-ish, probably.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hang out I am going to hang out for a little while.
Okay.
You guys can't see the traffic on the other side, can you?
No.
It is bumper to bumper.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's bumper to bumper.
Why?
I get to a better point. I'm just glad we're not going in that direction.
Yeah.
Hey, Logs 187, how you doing?
Hi, Logs
Why they
187.
all blocked up, Lawrence? Were they rubbernecking?
What happened, Herman?
What are they, rubbernecking?
Yeah. What highway is this, George? Oh, okay. We're on the LIE, Herman.
Oh,
We can ready past those
Oh,
three
yeah.
buildings that have the golf course around them.
they're gonna have that traffic at this hour going back. And
Oh, it's the North Shore Towers. See, there's the traffic now on that side. You can see. It doesn't look too bad. It's breaking up and then getting bumper to bumper. But
they're going home.
yeah, they're going home just like we are. You guys are already home, so that's a good thing. Desmond's ready to hit his pillow.
Logs 187.
Roger just had dinner and smoking a cigarette,
Yeah, yeah.
and Herman's just chilling.
I'm getting ready to go to the bank.
Oh, okay. Did you invite any more people on, Roger?
Yes, I did.
Harass them. Ask them, where the hell are you?
Yeah, it goes off on its own every now and again off axis.
Off axis, yeah. David, I swear I saw your beard grow moving your last movie.
What happened?
Off axis says, David, I swear I saw your beard grow moving your last movie.
Moving all by itself.
Huh?
What'd you say?
You're starting to cut out, Lawrence.
Saying how?
You're starting to
Oh, it's probably where
Yeah.
better. The
Nope.
signal's getting low and going and coming. Yeah, on the LIE, there's little, I guess, like little valleys, I guess, that may interfere. Because now my signal's back to full. You guys should hear me fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Until you sound like you're underwater again.
It sound like I'm underwater. That's probably when we go down between these little valleys. All right, the sun just disappeared.
It'll be back. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, tomorrow.
It's on the other side of that cloud.
Oh, dang. John Coopy. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. John Coopy. I fell off my scooter again. Skinned my hands and got cut. Got a cut.
John Coopy did?
Yeah.
Again, man?
Those things are telling you something, John. They're telling you something.
It's telling you to walk.
He says his full face helmet. His full face helmet saved my face 100%.
Listen, we have someone here in New York, guys, that brought a scooter, and 2 days later he broke his collarbone. He sold the scooter 2 days after that. So just to let you know, if you think you're young enough to get on a scooter, those things have a lot of kick. They have a lot of torque in them. So when people take off, they usually fall off of them immediately.
Yeah.
Because you don't expect it to be so powerful.
Yeah.
You gotta hold on, though.
Keeps on like that, John. You're gonna have to buy a new scooter for your neighbor.
What are you doing?
Why doesn't he buy a Nerf scooter?
What are you doing? Setting up ramps on the block?
Yeah.
Right? He's jumping ramps with the scooter, Herman. That's what he's doing.
It's the gravel road that got him again.
I reckon you should put the training wheels back on.
Cars don't even ride well in gravel.
What happened?
He said it's a gravel road, but cars don't even ride well in gravel.
True. That's true. That's very, very true.
He was driving, this time he was driving slow and it slipped.
Stick to the pavement, though.
Hey, Herman, does anyone even post in the Flight Fanatics New York anymore?
I did until
I just got an alert saying that someone wanted to join that group, and
I did until I noticed I was the only one posting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was just asking because I just saw an alert that somebody was trying to join, and
Okay.
I don't have time to check their profile anyway. If it's still there when I get home, I'll check it.
Jagger Scott, good evening. How you doing? Nice to see you. Blind Neil, how you doing, Neil?
Hi, Jagger Scott. Nice video today.
But I worked on that promo a little bit there, Lawrence, the one I put out for that video for Thursday
Yeah.
with the cruise ships.
Okay. You're launching that video Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. We are officially in traffic.
I let it sit there and marinate a little bit.
What, the video
Yeah, let
or the traffic?
No, let YouTube hold on to the video for a little bit.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm ahead of the game. My video for next week Monday is already done. I did it Saturday. No, I did it yeah, it was Saturday I did it. So this video launched today and next week video is already done. So now if I can get in some footage, get some more footage, I'll be 2 weeks ahead.
That's cool.
Then I could
3X Drones, how you doing, Ron?
Hi, 3X Drones.
Oh, Ron, what's good, man?
What's good, Ron? I can't see everyone in the chat, but what's good, everyone? Excuse me, guys. It was a long day.
Just watch a bit of yours on the.
Yeah, it's cool.
Right.
John, yeah, John, that's you don't need to be hurt now. Right after this COVID nonsense.
Yeah,
You need to be sidelined.
that's it.
So, John, what's the problem with you falling off your scooter? Are you going too fast, or you're just trying to do jump ramps and curbs and everything?
He said he was going slow this time. It just slipped out. So.
Bill Lawrence,
Yeah.
when you were in traffic, off accents was saying you should go around the cars and do a social interview.
Hey, Artgo, how you doing?
I want to try that, right, Herman? While someone
On the
drives,
highway?
fly up, not on the highway, but fly FPV while someone's, like in Reese Park. But we can't do nothing like that until Reese Beach, and we can't do nothing like that until after Labor Day, when they close the parking lot.
So how would you do
Well,
it?
they stopped charging $10 a car. I mean, it would be interesting. See if I could drive. I could be in a car while someone's driving, and I'm flying FPV following the car. It'll make for some good footage.
There you go.
Okay.
Evening, gentlemen.
Hey, Ron.
And that
Hey, what's up, Ron? How are you?
What's going on?
What's good, man?
Much.
As you see, I'm on my way home. Paul's not feeling well, so we're kind of like just filling the air for him. You got to tell him stop eating the grape.
Oh, just cutting out.
away again. Hi, Mia.
Hey, Mia Jones. Yeah, her satellite's gone. It's gonna rain. Yeah. Got very big black clouds and.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
for us.
Art, Recovery Drone, Mia, John Coopy. Evening, all.
So what's going on, Ron?
There you go.
We're gonna have.
How are you today?
We're gonna have
Pretty
some,
good, man. How you doing?
We're gonna have
I'm
some-
all right, man. Yeah, I'm on my way home. It's getting cloudier the closer I get to home. I have that kind of luck that it doesn't rain until I go outside. So I'm guesstimating by the time I'm ready to get out of the car, either it's going to look like it's going to be raining or it might be raining.
That's the way it works.
Yeah, well, I'm used to it already.
It's because we're gonna have rain falling on us pretty soon. Our satellite.
What's the deal? I saw Drone Bum put out a video trying to fly, learning how to fly on FPV. Has anyone seen that?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He did a lot of crashing, but that's expected in the beginning.
You know what's funny?
Huh?
He had a stream the other morning, and I happened to what do you call it? Roll over in my sleep, and the light was on the phone, so I was like, "What is this?" And I checked it. I seen there was some alerts that came in, and he was
Right.
on. So I just turned
Yeah,
it
he
on
gets some.
to see what he was up to, and
He
was
does that
talking
every
about-
morning. He goes live that early every morning.
Yeah, but I think the weather was bad, so he couldn't go up.
Oh, he was probably sitting on his deck behind his house with his wife. I think I might have cut it on briefly, or he recorded it or something. I don't think he was live actually. I think he went live and the recording started playing over. So Desmond,
Yes.
how long did it take you to get that drone to you?
When did I?
Did you get it? Did you get it
It's
today?
not. No, it's not arrived yet. It comes tomorrow.
That's good. Hold on a second, guys. That is going to be a state, the Islanders, stadium.
The hockey team.
Yes, the hockey team. That's going to be their stadium, and they're going to be having concerts there. Okay, so that's going to be the new Islanders stadium.
So the Islanders still play here in Oakland, or did they leave here?
They left already. They left Barclays.
Their organization's all messed up.
They shouldn't
Yeah.
have been there in
Well-
the first place.
They shouldn't have went to Barclays in the first place. You said, Herman? I know one thing. They did bring a lot of revenue to they brought revenue to Barclays because everyone's taking the Long Island Railroad there.
Yeah.
But they weren't taking public transit.
Yeah, but you got to remember, the Barclays was never designed for hockey.
I know. That was a big fail.
If you've ever seen the setup over there for hockey, they were actually throwing away seats just to put hockey in there.
Wow.
And it's not a big arena to begin with.
Wow.
Their actual floor space is smaller than the Garden.
The floor space is smaller than the Garden in the Barclays?
Yeah, of course.
I will see. I haven't been in the Barclays, so
Way smaller. When we did the renovation on the Garden, they sat full size cranes on the Garden floor. I challenge you to do that in the Barclays Center. If you can even
get out of here. Wow.
If you can even get them in there, nothing can get into the bowl. Our truck would have trouble getting into the bowl at the Barclays Center. They couldn't fit.
Well,
So
Sorry, guys.
Ron,
Cameras
did you order your MA2 yet, Ron?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got one's right there. See? Sitting right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I love that drone. That thing's great.
you got a Mavic Air 2 as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm out of the loop.
Oh, jeez.
No, to be honest, I really don't want any other camera drones. I just want to get a new controller for my Pro. And right now they're going for 700, so I'm saving for that. They're little by little because I refuse to buy one on eBay and get a rock in a box with a picture of it.
Yeah, you got to be careful
And
on
if
eBay. You gotta
Yeah,
ask
yeah,
questions,
but-
man. They give you the opportunity to ask questions. Ask questions before you just hit that.
Well,
Everybody
see,
wants to hit
they'll
that buy
tell you-
now button, but
Right, they'll tell you anything. You can buy it now, but I don't need another radio that's going to die out and fizz out the same way my radio died. Because right now, my radios, when I plug in, when I try to bind, it does bind, but it says I need to calibrate it. I was told the CPU processor in it is going.
Okay.
And I don't want to buy one for $200, $300 used and then find out that I have the same problem a month or two later.
right. Absolutely.
So I might as well just go ahead and kick out the $700 and get a brand spanking new one from DJI and then it'll be worth it in the long run. But trying to save money in a drone game isn't a good way to do it, as you've all found out.
You know what you could do?
What's that?
You could call DJI and set a claim ticket for that controller, send it in, and pay what it costs to fix it, and let them send you back a new one.
Yeah, that'd be another way of doing it.
You know, you're the second one who's mentioned that to me. I may have to do that. To see, the problem is you have to have that money when they send you that ticket back, which is, but you know what? That might be feasible, Herman, because it's going to take a week to get there.
Mm-hmm.
If I get them to print out a ticket, huh?
Let's put it this
Well,
way.
they're going to send it to DJI in California.
Right, but you know it's not going to cost $500 to fix it.
True. That's true. You have a valid point there. It's
And you're
definitely
gonna
not
get
going
a
to cost 500 to
perfectly
fix.
good-working controller back from DJI.
Right, because they're going to throw mine in a pile and just send me a new one.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm gonna put in a ticket for that when I get home, because it'll be morning there. So if I contact DJI tonight and see if they can, you know what? Buying it from Twan
Mm-hmm.
kind of screwed me because I don't have the proof of purchase.
Oh
no, I do. No, I do. I had for insurance. Remember when I had to get it insured? They had to.
You don't.
I had to have Twan type out a letter saying that he sold it to me for that amount.
Yeah, but that's only for the insurance company. DJI only knows that when that drone turns on, it registers on your account.
Okay. So you're saying contact them.
Right, that drone it turns on and registers to your account, right? When you turn it on.
Yeah, I'm registered to it.
You're not
Yeah.
using anybody else's account to fly it.
No, I'm not. In fact, I deleted all the other accounts on it. You know what? When I get home, that's what I'll do. If I try and put in a ticket tonight, maybe they'll email me by tomorrow morning or tomorrow midday. And if they say they'll print, do you think that they'll send me a printed label?
They should.
Yeah.
They'll say,
Hell, if they send me a printed label, I'll mail that sucker out.
put it in wrap it up in a box, and send it
Yeah.
out UPS. As soon as it scans in at UPS, DJI will let you know. As soon as they get it, they'll let you know they got it. And as soon as they find out what's wrong with it, they'll even send you pictures of it to show you what they had to do.
You know what? I'm going to do that. I don't know why that hasn't crossed my mind, but you're the second person that said do that. Just call them and see it and get them to put in a ticket.
Yeah.
That'll be a hell of a lot better than spending $700 for a new one.
So Ron, what have you been up to? Have you been flying this weekend or what?
You know what? I was all set to take that Mavic Air 2 out on the boat
See how the plane's turning sideways?
Sunday, and this right we get down to the
Yes.
marina, that big line of
Oh,
storm
see?
starts moving in.
It is raining.
Oh, damn.
Couldn't do anything.
Huh.
Yep. So I did fly a little
Hey,
bit
Herman.
Saturday night. We went to this real nice winery that sits right on its own vineyard, and I did take some good shots of the winery itself and the vineyard, and I'm probably going to upload that. It's really pretty scenery. So I upload that here in the next couple of days.
I was supposed to do a vineyard down here also, and I didn't do it yet.
This place is actually an old church that they turned into a winery. So it still looks like a church with a steeple, and it has, it's pretty neat to see. But it's pretty nice area. So we'll see if I get that up here in the next couple of days.
Cool.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, this bus is trying to make a turn here, and this idiot didn't want to move out of the way for the bus to go through.
Okay.
You know how it is. You block the box
Yeah.
and then stand there and look stupid. Hey, remember I said it was going to rain? I don't know if you guys can see it on the windshield, but it started raining. Of course, because I'm not far from getting out of the car. I'm not far from. I'm going to Gazzelli, George.
We lost our satellite dish for the TV. The clouds are so thick here.
Oh, you lost your reception.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Roger, how long are you going to be on,
Oh, I'll be on until what?
give or take?
About till 7 o'clock. About.
Okay.
Okay, because my phone is down to 38%. For some reason, it's not charging. I'm going to stay on a little longer, but when I get close to the home, I'm going to sign out, and then I'll join back on when I get home on the computer.
Okay.
Roger, you know it's funny with the satellite. My satellite, it doesn't get affected much by when it rains. The issues that I have is when it snows. I don't mind the snow. I just don't like when the snow is that wet,
Yeah,
rain, and it's snow because that drops right on the dish
yeah.
and on the what's that little
The eye.
yeah, and I always have to go up on the roof and clean it off.
Yeah.
And they say Pam works. Have you ever tried this? I haven't tried it myself, but I heard if you just spray Pam on it, like Pam on the bowl, if you know it's going to rain, the snow will slide off of it.
I tried spraying silicone spray on it.
Okay,
It just
okay.
turned white.
I've had most people tell me that. Yeah, you got to
Did
spray
it
like
work?
Pam on it, and they say it
I
works.
still had to go back up there later on
Yeah.
and clean it off a few hours.
So I'm gonna throw that in.
I think
Hey,
since
hey.
we've been here, I think we had to clean it off only 2 times from the snow. That was it.
Well, yeah, usually if the snow is like, flaky, it's not wet.
Yeah.
And
So you guys must have old antennas because when we got dish satellite for the short time we had it, the guy was bragging about how you don't have to. I was telling him I didn't want it because when it snows you lose signal. He says, "Oh no, we don't have to worry about that anymore. When the dish reaches a certain temperature, the dish actually has a heating element in it that melts the snow, and it's supposed to slide off."
Hey, Roger, can I share my screen?
only if
Show you something. I'll show
Yeah,
you.
Ron. Okay.
Let's see here.
Oh, Murray says heat tape on the back of the dish. Oh, what's this?
That's not what I want to see.
What's that, Ron?
Hang on a second. Get rid of this stuff.
Sorry for yawning.
Dang it.
Oh, that's nice.
actually, where do you get the power for the heat tracer?
That's the winery, and then here's like going over the vineyard. See that? I know it's gonna. There we go. Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Very nice.
Let's see if I can get up to where I'm coming back to it. See, the church is an old church, but that's actually the winery inside. You can go in there and sit down and eat, or you can eat out here at this place.
Okay. That's very nice. They fixed that up pretty good.
There we go.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hope that's just lag and not my actual video. Things.
Oh, that's off of Zoom.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's because of Zoom does that. That's very nice indeed.
Man. Hang on, let me get it. Stop sharing.
Nice little spot.
I don't know how this vineyard looks down here, but I'm supposed to go and fly that. I just got to fix up a day with the owner of the place. The day I can go.
Yeah, we were just having a glass of wine off the place. And I'm like, you know what? Stop me. I'm just going to send it up. Yeah. And it looked like there's a couple of wedding parties there or whatever, some bachelorette parties. Whatever. You'll get over it.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Mavic Air too, so you hardly hear it. You put that thing up in the air, no one can hear that thing. Especially I was out over the vineyards anyway, kind of getting them low along the top of the shots and then up in the air doing an orbit. One guy asked me, after I brought it in, he was like, Does that thing take pictures? It sure does, boy. Really good ones. 4K, 60 frames a second pictures. And I just kept on walking, you know. Like,
I was just say, well, don't take any here because I'm not with my wife. You know?
That's all right. Your wife will never see these.
As long as the money keeps coming.
Yeah, that's it.
But thanks for giving us that information.
Thank you there, Paul. Well, Paul's in the chat. Yeah, so Arco got an MA2 also.
yeah, I see that. That's cool. You got all kind of good drones now. You got that Evo now. Now you got a Mavic Air 2. Man, you got a fleet going now. Good fleet. You got to sell one of them, man. You need a new car. Yeah. I hope it all works out for him with his car.
Oh, the insurance should cover it.
Yeah, I would hope so. You know.
Yeah.
So, well, it's for sure it's a no-fly here tonight. After I get off of here, but the clouds are coming in there. It's gonna be raining like a bugger.
I might try to get out tonight. Actually looking pretty nice out. I haven't been outside, but probably it's pretty bright out, sunny out there. I just got done working.
I'm gonna
Everything
pack
says everything's saying good to fly around here. So
Yeah.
a little picture. Hey, Art sent me a message. There's Art.
I'm gonna pack up my drone tonight and put it in its bag. And tomorrow morning early, I'm leaving. I'm gonna try and do some windmills. Some
Okay.
see if I'm
fly
allowed
through
to
it.
get there. Would you say Phantom Flight?
Don't fly through it.
No, hell no. I'm not that good of a flyer. No, I'll fly around them if I can get to them.
I think that's pushing collision avoidance one step too far, I think.
See those people that have done that. I'm like, you're good. I wouldn't even think about trying it.
No, I'm gonna be there around 6 o'clock in the morning, so just hoping it's not gonna rain. I gotta check my UAV for tomorrow morning. Mark UAV. Oh, there you are. See what it's gonna do tomorrow morning.
It's actually not too bad. The wind is just gusting a little bit out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good to go actually. Other than that,
Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna be able to fly till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. After that, the winds are gonna be over 20 miles an hour. I'll be hitting up to 26, 30 miles an hour.
Sustained
Well, you
or
don't
Gus?
Gusts. Gusts.
I keep forgetting you're not on Facebook, Roger.
Yeah.
No, because I had a video on Facebook that I was actually if you saw it, but I forget you're not on Facebook.
The sustained wind's gonna be at 10 miles an hour. That's not bad.
That's not too bad.
Oh,
Especially
let me
for
get-
the MA2. They get right through that.
Yeah.
Them 30-mile-an-hour gusts probably scare me a little bit, but
I'll see from 10 a.m. tomorrow morning till 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It's gonna be 22 miles an hour up to 23, 26. I'll share my screen. I'll show you what I mean. If I can. Yeah. Share. See, that's how it's going to be tomorrow at 10 a.m. But I'm going to be flying around 6, so that's good.
Yeah, you see that 22 or that 25 mile an hour?
Yeah.
Or that down at 26 mile an hour?
Yeah.
The drone can handle it, but I don't fly in that kind of.
Yeah, I don't fly.
yeah, I mean, you're asking for. You ain't gonna get good video anyway. It's still
Right.
even with the, you're
Because
gonna get, you're gonna get some
because
jello or something.
braking and maneuverability around some of these buildings and bridges, I'm not trying that.
Yeah. Then I'll be here on the live stream anyway at that time. So I won't be flying for sure. I'm gonna try and get those windmills tomorrow morning.
All right, I gotta see that one.
And for the rain, so I'm supposed to start. I'm gonna check that. Come on. Yeah, Paul, I know. It'll handle winds up to 25 miles an hour. Come on, the computer. Tomorrow's to 95% rain. But sun, then rain. So it's going to rain here in the afternoon. So I'll be good for the morning. Everybody hit that like button on the way in or way out. And don't forget to check out everybody's channels. Everybody has great channels on here with great videos. So nobody flew on the weekend.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I did, but I still got another video put up. It's almost a 6-minute video though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a last hurrah with the Spark.
6 minutes.
Almost, yeah.
You might
See,
want
the tower one you saw, that's the second video I did. I was doing around the tower, but the first video is going to the tower, getting there. That's the first video. Then the second one was going around the tower.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Furball came in the background.
That's right.
Furball went out flying his FPV a while ago.
I'm going out now.
He's going back out now.
Okay.
I'm addicted.
Okay.
He says he's a dick. He says.
Yeah, I heard him.
Addicted. Addicted.
We know.
Don't make me come in, Grandpa.
Off axis, you flew on the weekend? Cool.
Be quiet there, Herman. We're supposed to be friends, man.
Listen, I didn't say it. You said it.
Yeah.
No, Jeez, damn, man.
I didn't know there was anybody called Ted in the stream anyway.
Ted.
I'm a dick, Ted.
Okay.
David, don't make me call UPS or whatever, FedEx, and tell them to delay your drone.
So are you gonna fly in the front of the camo doors, or are you going in the field?
What the hell would I fly in the friggin' front of the camera?
Okay. Whoop, whoop. Lord.
He ain't gonna help you. You called me a dick.
Hey, computer chick, how you doing?
Oh no.
She says, I hear rat bastard. There you go.
Jesus Christ, here we go.
Hi, computer chick.
That's
Don't
me.
fuck her. She's not nice to me.
Yeah, Neil. Yeah, the salty rat bastard's going flying. There you go. Well, I think you got a new name there, Kim.
Watch out, Paul. Herman's my friend.
What do you say?
Herman's my friend.
You guys ought to stop calling him names. Stop Stop it, I say.
You can just feel the words dripping with sincerity there, can't you?
Yeah, computer chick. I'll be nice to Rat Bastard if I can win Val's drone. Yeah, everybody check Val's channel. She has a giveaway on her channel going. She's giving away a Bugs 3, brand new in the box.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice drone. I mean, it's been out a while, but for the average guy just getting into the drone game, it's a nice little drone.
Yeah.
It's fast too.
Yeah. Because Kim's got the Ghost 100. It's the same model
Mm-hmm.
of it, and it flies really good.
GPS. The Ghost was GPS.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Ghost is a GPS? No,
No.
No.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think that Bugs 3 is.
Yeah.
Roger, I gotta make a move here because I'm getting a ride to the bank.
Okay. No problem.
If I get back in time, I'll come back in.
Yeah. You
Okay.
Be safe. You be safe.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
Take it
Take
easy,
care,
man.
Herman.
We'll see you.
Hi, Aaron.
Later, Kim.
Bye, my buddy.
What do you say?
Bye, my buddy.
See you later, Kim.
Oh dear.
The rest of you can go bugger yourself.
You know, he's like that in the morning as he gets up, just till he goes to bed. Never a dull moment.
That sun just blares in here about this time of day, man. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going out to crash another drone. Yep.
Hey, watch your mouth.
He went out a while ago, flew a little bit just before supper. Now he's going for another flight. The sun decided to come out here right now.
You think it helped? Put the blinds down. It's still blaring through.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Sun came out here a little bit. It's starting to go away already. Hey, JSK, how you doing?
I gotta be careful. Come jumping into these streams that I've been jumping into. I came into Old Guy in the Drones last night, and I rewatched it again. I think I came in one vodka too late.
Oh my God.
Boy, I was smiling an awful lot in that freaking stream, boy. And then Ken Herron comes on. We're all in there and talking to him. I'm probably like, Jesus Christ, I made an ass of myself. Yeah, I had about a couple glasses of vodka and then hopped into that one.
Oh, wow.
Crap. Yeah. Oh, well. That's what YouTube's for. Document everything, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't had a drink in 30 years, so I'm okay.
I can claim about 30 hours.
Tell people all the time. I quit drinking last night.
Yeah, that's it.
And I'll quit drinking sometime tonight, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi, Logan.
Hey, Logan, how you doing? Good evening. How are you doing, Logan? It's not morning yet here. Yeah, yeah. I'm covering for Paul's live stream because Paul was under the weather. So he asked me to take over for tonight. So I said, okay.
Yeah, he's just not feeling good, or is he all right? All right.
He's just
Six.
stuff feeling good. Yeah, well, he went and sprayed his cameras yesterday with that bug repellent, and I think he inhaled a little bit too much of it.
Oh, well,
That could be one of the reasons. I don't know. Gotta quit doing that, Paul.
stop huffing the bug spray.
Wear a mask. We had to spray the gallery here this morning with some bug spray because we got a beehive going underneath the gallery. I even put the power washer in the crack where the bees all going in.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
put that thing on full blast. They're still going in there.
You ever seen any videos where people use their drone to cut down beehives? You ever seen any of that?
No,
Oh,
no.
that it works.
Really?
Yeah, go look it up. It doesn't affect the drone one bit. It'll cut right through that beehive and get guts all over your drone, but
Oh yeah,
it'll take it down.
be messy after that.
Wash the drone off a little bit, but I've seen a couple do it. It's brutal. Resourceful, I'll give them that.
Yeah.
No, I've not seen anything like that. In fact, in this country, you'd probably get somebody would see you and report you to the authorities because they're like that.
I know when I go flying in the fields on the other side, and I come back, it's all full of blood. My drones are all full of blood.
Yeah, I get lots of dead insects on mine in the summer in Scotland.
I got this little thing to clean off the camera lens, which is, I love it. Cleans it off really good.
The little pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has a brush at the end of it. You just push it out. It's like a little brush. It's black on. Very, very.
Oh, okay.
And then on the other end, you got like a little. It looks like a Tremel, but it's not electric or nothing. You just got to rub it around the camera and all that. You clean off the lens. I cleaned off the lens for the camera outdoors, off the drones up here. I cleaned the lenses off. I'm liking it. That's like I should put that in my bag because when like I said, I got to put everything in the bag for tomorrow morning.
I love that bag, man.
Yeah,
Take it. I usually just have everything in there and ready to go. And
yeah.
One thing Lindsay hasn't quite learned about photography yet, and that's to make sure the lens is clean before you start.
How you doing there, Logan? Hope you've been doing some flying.
you can hear him. There he is. Boy, that's a big one. That's a robust looking thing there.
Looking at the flowers in the middle of the grass there, Roger, he hasn't crashed into them in the last day or so, has he?
It looks like a couple of them got knocked off.
I don't hear it no more. It's still flying. Okay. Is it me or the chat just closed down or something?
I've not seen anything since.
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay,
coming
sure.
through. There's your link.
Yeah, it's working. Okay. Today is Monday night, so the week has started for everybody. So how was your work today there, Ron?
It was nonstop today.
Oh, yeah?
We're busy. Yeah, we're busy right now. So, it is what it is. Can't complain because I get to work right here in my little office.
Now, they're planning to make you go back to the office to work, or?
Nah, right now there are no plans at all for us to go back. And I don't know, man. You do it for so long. I'm not gonna want to go back. You know, I'm like, the heck with that. What you mean drive to work? Who does that? I'm not driving to work. Are you crazy?
Well, that might be the one good thing that comes out of this is the amount of people that have proved they can work from home.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Did you phone the insurance company for your car and tell them you're working at home, you're not driving your car to work anymore to save you money?
You know, no, I didn't.
You should. That's because
Yeah.
here they're doing that. Here they're doing that, and a lot of people are saving money.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. You tell them you've been working at home since which date and all that, and tell them.
Oh yeah, because I have an hour commute each way.
That's
I
it.
bet you they are hitting me pretty good for my mileage.
Yeah, for your mileage and everything else. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I were you, phone them tomorrow. Try and get them straightened out.
I'm looking into that. I never even thought of that. Thanks, Roddy.
Because here, even the insurance company sent us letters asking her if you're working at home, let them know. They'll reduce the insurance.
Did I hear on the coming in, Roger, that you've made some progress with the government?
Yes, because what happened is last year apparently they said I made a lot of money last year. I don't know. Well, from my income tax papers, I made $22,000 last year. So they said at that price, then I'm not allowed my supplement. But I was getting my handicap check. Hold on there. Wait a minute, Kim. I'll turn the camera on you.
There he is.
Yeah, we see you, Kim. Are you frozen there? Oh, okay. I'm trying to get the. There it is. Hold on. I think you can talk now.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
So now that I turned 65, all my handicap checks, I don't have them no more or nothing because I'm not handicapped anymore when you're 65. So they cut all the checks down. And they said, oh, you turned 65 this March. I said, yeah. Oh, no wonder. Okay. Not you're a bit eligible for your supplement, income tax supplement. So they're gonna readjust my checks, but I got to phone back again next week to make sure everything's okay. So, because now I'm not making $22,000 a year now. I'm only making $14,000 something. So it shows how much money I got cut off.
Yeah.
14,700 I'm making for this year coming. So
That's a lot of difference.
no, he flew a computer check and he didn't crash once. No,
Of course not.
of course not. So that's how what I spent 2 hours and 15 minutes on the phone with them today.
How much
Oh,
of that
wow.
was waiting?
Waiting was an hour. Waiting on the phone. I was on my cell phone, so I just left it there, and they played this god awful music from YouTube. I think
Oh,
they get
yeah.
their music from YouTube.
You gotta try calling DJI. You get the same thing. Some
Yeah,
garbage music that just loops about every 15 seconds, and
That's
it's and yeah, that's at least an hour hold too.
Yeah. So I didn't
I
get
think
out.
we used to have
Saturday. Yeah.
You go on, Roger.
I said that's why I didn't get out this afternoon to do my errands or nothing. After I got off the phone with them, I had a headache and I was tired. Oh,
We used to have a joke with the DVLA, the driver, the vehicle and driver's license people, that one day somebody on this planet would meet somebody who'd actually got through their automated phone system. To contact us about this, dial 1. To contact us about this, dial 2.
yeah.
2. To contact us about, and by the time you got through it, you were back to the start again. Sort of thing.
Anytime I hear those, I just immediately hit 0 just to see if that'll take me to an operator. And if that doesn't work, hit 0, 0. Let's see if that takes you to an operator. Yeah, I can't stand. Do you need this? Yes. Is this what you want? No.
No.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. No. Could you repeat that again? No. Thank you for calling so and so. This will be our main menu. Yeah.
And your call is
0,
important
0,
to us.
0, 0. Hit 0.
I hear you have to put your social insurance number in, your date of birth, partially your address, then your postal code, then you gotta wait.
Yeah.
Then they ask you the same freaking question when you answer the phone.
When they answer, they ask, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What's your social insurance number? What's your address? I have a segue to the office door. Oh, I tried hitting 0 on them too, and it wouldn't work.
Yeah, I don't think they've caught on to that trick.
The way I do it is I phone up the right number to start with, and if the queue's far too long, I then phone up the sales number and say, "Oh, sorry," because you always get through to sales.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I thought, "Oh, sorry, I thought I'd dialed such and such." Oh, we'll put you through, and you get put through by them, and you get through. It's
Another good strategy.
Yeah.
All right, Roger, I'm going to go get something to eat.
Okay.
Take care. Good seeing you again.
Take care, Ron. You
Take
be
care,
See
safe.
you later. Yep. Take it easy, Dave.
Yep.
Bye, everybody in the chat.
Bye, Ron.
it's you and me again, Roger.
Well, as soon as what's his name gets home there, Nova Squads, he'll come on.
Yeah, I'll come back on.
Yeah, I'll take one, Kim. Coffee. My after supper coffee.
Were you nice to me?
I was. Oh my God! See what I got put through.
That's not being nice. And you're asking for a coffee?
Oh my God!
It's closer to Tuesday.
Yeah. What time is it now, down there, Dave?
11:05.
Oh, now you're gonna be on your top of your toes now in the morning.
We've got to drop the RV up at the garage again tomorrow morning, so you know when they're going to come, don't you?
Oh,
In the 10 minutes it takes to get up there and back.
okay. Yeah, that's what happens most of the time, right?
Yeah.
I had 3 beef pastrami and mozzarella sandwiches. Well, I just had a hamburger and a few fries. That's all I had there, Blind Neil. And I had a quick supper.
What
So, seeing I had to be on at 5 o'clock, we usually eat at 5 o'clock anyway, so. Tomatoes. So, yeah, I haven't phoned my brother today, but, you know, he's 75 years old and he's trying to hook up with a girl. She's about 45. And, oh my God. Oh my God. What a story that is.
Oh, dear.
You know, I phone him every day, see if he's doing okay and all that. But now he's got this going on there. And I just don't feel like phoning him anymore.
You'd think by 75 you'd have given up chasing, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Or is
I
she
know.
chasing him? Yeah?
Oh no, it's him. It's him.
Oh dear.
I told him to stop it or he'll get stopped for stalking, you know? Dang.
I don't know. At that age difference, is it child abuse?
Hey, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Hey, how's
Or
everybody
is she
doing?
chasing him?
Not bad, not bad.
Well, more important, how are you doing?
Yeah. You're starting to get some color back.
Hanging in.
You're starting to get some color back.
Yeah, it's a struggle, but hey, it is what it is, right?
I reckon it was the fact you were talking about your brother chasing the
and
woman.
I feel bad for the economy because it stopped me from shopping.
It must be bad.
I'm surprised Amazon hasn't phoned you yet. You okay, Mr. Murray?
Get well soon card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, David, are you excited?
I am. It's nearly Tuesday.
Yeah. I'll say you're getting close.
I'm
Yeah,
supposed to be going.
Probably in less than 15 hours, you'll have your drone.
I'm supposed to be going to sleep in a bit. That's the problem.
Well, I wanted to come and congratulate you. And I saw Artco got his too. And JSK is in the house. By Neil, I've been watching, lurking a little bit in the background in between, just doing whatever I got to do. And I appreciate, David, you taking the time to come on tonight with Roger because there's just no way I could have done my show. So.
It's not a problem.
You know, when the chips are down, you can always tell who your friends are.
I'm just hoping you're going to be back to your normal self soon. That's the.
Well, we don't know. I don't know. So I'm taking it a day at a time and just see what's. My biggest issue is Mia. She's just with me all the time, and if I were to have to go to the hospital, I don't know what she'd go crazy in the house.
Yeah.
And that brings up another question that I've always had. You know, they give a lot of people, like blind people, companion dogs and stuff like that, and they're attached to them as well. What do they do if they have to go in the hospital?
I guess they must have a certain place. If they have a companion dog, they got somebody to take care of it, like a vet and all that. They probably have it at the vet's place for a couple of days. Or they keep them in the office there.
I know, Boo. She's laying right here looking at me,
Yeah.
aren't you?
You're talking about me again.
Hey, Mia.
Hi, Mia.
Yep, give them that look, Mia. Give them the look, the one you give me with the eyes flashing.
She's just keeping an eye on you.
Yep.
So I guess you didn't go out flying at all today, Paul?
Oh, no.
Uh,
No, I didn't go anywhere. Hey, did you guys see on YouTube the Antifa guy that kicked the
No.
motorcycle as it going by?
I didn't
Oh.
know.
Oh my God. The cops were standing there protecting him. Boy, the cops jumped all over. He was a big guy. They jumped all over his butt, hauled him away in handcuffs.
oh, he's touching other people's property.
Yeah, exactly.
Time nobody touched my property.
There is an answer to that, Ken, but I'm already in trouble.
Hey, Lawrence, how you doing?
What's
Hi,
up?
Lawrence.
Yeah, I made it home. How are you, Paul?
I'm hanging in there.
Well, sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Why doesn't, oh, here it is. What are y'all talking about?
Well, about how not too bright some of the protesters are that showed up out at Sturgis to the bike thing.
Oh, yeah, go mess with a bunch of bikers, why don't you?
Yeah.
Well, and even worse, the police were protecting them up to a point.
A lot of those bikers were police.
Yeah. And it just amazes me how they are that dumb. And I'll show you the incident, Roger.
Okay.
Here we go. Screen share. Can you guys see it?
It's there now, yeah.
Okay. This guy here is the guy. Watch it. Kicks that bike. That cop sees him and says,
Now he's going to get kicked and not know where it's coming
well,
from.
what's happened is he starts resisting arrest. Police are saying, we got it.
But you know what's going to happen, right?
Okay,
They're gonna wait till he's away from the police.
Oh, sounds too loud.
They're going to wait till he's away from the police, and then they're going to get him.
See the color of his hair purple? Get a real job.
So they put him down, handcuff him, and then they end up taking him away.
Yeah, because I think I would have said, here, okay, bikers, take over.
Well, that bike that was just driving past him probably cost more than that clown makes in 2 years.
Yeah.
Sorry, so sorry about the echo. I didn't realize that was me doing that.
I was.
Anyway, that's now they haul him away. But he was a big boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm quite sure they may pull over to the side of the road, and he may catch a few sugar lumps.
Well, wait till he makes it to jail. I mean, you're talking about North Dakota.
He bumped his head getting into the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Over getting out of the car. Then he fell down the stairs.
Yep.
Then he started a fight in the holding cells with the other prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Why would you go into the lion's den with a protest, you know?
Somebody's got to do it. It ain't going to be me. That's one of the events that you would stay away from, plain and simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there.
What happened?
I wouldn't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were asking how I was feeling, you know, I have good moments and bad moments and up and down. And
Leave that damn gray shrimp alone.
well, I have a vintage cookbook that says if you eat vintage food, it's good for you.
Vintage food as in packaged properly.
Hi, Corey.
Well, the cans are still sealed. They just say expired 3 or 4 years ago.
Paul, if they're starting to dent in or get round, that's not good.
Oh, they get that black ooze out around the top, you know. You just wash that off and then you.
I'm ignoring you now, Paul.
Yeah.
But we're all excited about David getting
Corey.
his Mavic Air 2 tomorrow or today.
Yes, he's getting one.
Yep.
He's getting one. Yeah, that is today. He's
No,
getting it today because it's Tuesday there.
Not quite. Not quite.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's 11:18 p.m., right,
You
David?
still have about 52 minutes left.
40 minutes or so left, yeah.
Well, does your mailman come early?
No.
Well, the thing of it is that David ordered it. His wife canceled it. We got to tell the story, David. You ordered it.
I wasn't expecting to get it until after we came back off holiday with the place I got it from. And then the wife comes in, cancelled it. What? I chased her out the room, blah, blah, blah. And she says, yeah, it's coming next Tuesday.
She ordered it from someplace out, but she comes in the room and tells him, by the way, David, I canceled that order. And then she walks out.
Wow. Wow.
She lit the match.
It was a long day, but I'm glad to be home. Whenever you ask how stupid can people be, people like that accept the challenge.
That's true, Neil. Yeah, never challenge a stupid person to show you how stupid they can be, because they'll meet the challenge every time.
Sad but true. Sad but true.
Herman had to leave. He had to go to the bank. So.
Yeah, he told me. He had told me before the live stream that he would only be able to stay until then.
Well, and I appreciate you guys coming in for Roger.
Well, it's not a problem whatsoever. It's not a problem.
Just that I just knew I couldn't.
So you work today there, Lawrence?
Yeah, that's I was in my boss's car when you saw me on earlier, because he had told me 2 jobs today. So usually 2 jobs I get home. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually opening up my case, because you see these blue fans up here?
Yeah.
I could change the color of those. I've decided to leave it, instead of having it blink different colors, make everything red inside. So in order to get to those lights, this blue light over here in the corner is a control panel for those fan colors.
Well, when you've turned all the lights red.
I'm taking the side off carefully. And now I'm going to mess around with it and see which one. Hold on. Which button? Oh, wait, that's white. There's red. Interesting.
Red down there.
Green. Off. Blinking, that's orange. I want red, not orange. Oh, wait a minute. They're changing colors?
Corey Manos says the big storm heading his way.
Huh?
Bunch of alerts on. Corey Manos says the big storm heading his way. He's getting a bunch of alerts on his phone. Possible tornadoes again.
Oh, this is how I get it to change lights. See, I didn't know the functions of this. It's called Thermatake. All right, so now I want to stop it from changing colors and leave it all red. There we go.
Now you've got it all red. Don't leave it in the window.
All red except one blue light.
You never know who might come knocking on that door.
Which is the control panel. And the water-cooled processor, that one is white, because that doesn't have, that's where That's a little radiator or whatever it is to cool the processor. It's liquid cooled. But before, my whole system was in the old case. Justin just switched out the case. My old case, everything was water cooled except the graphics card.
Okay.
This one, the graphics card is not water cooled. It's just the processor, because that's the only thing that really gets that stupid hot.
Hey, Roger.
Corey Mano, do you have a garage to put your car in? Or just get some cardboard, put it over your windshields or whatever? It's got large hail coming that way.
But yeah, put something over your windshields, a blanket. If you can open the door and put a blanket in between the door and close it so that it sits over the car, over the glass.
If you have a big enough blanket, couldn't he extend it? Like if it's a 4-door, put it in between the doors and leave some out to the front, then open the hood and shut the hood so that it covers the hood too.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, well, because I remember one time we had big hail here and everybody's windows were getting smashed like anything. I had a flat nose truck, so I was okay. The hail came down straight. So
I would have been on earlier before this because I told you guys a half hour, but I was talking with Hadley.
okay.
I mentioned yesterday that the BBC has asked him to record the Habub Desert Storm
Okay.
this year in Arizona. It's a major sandstorm. You remember seeing the pic, the mummy?
Yeah.
And you
I
see
know.
the sand coming across like that,
Yeah.
and the mummy's face come out of. Well, minus the mummy's face.
Does he have to dress in that
So,
type of garb?
huh?
Does he have to fly dressed that like they would over in the Sahara?
No.
With the scarf and the turban and
No, but almost,
Hiding on
because
a
where
cow.
he didn't have his face protected, he has 2 scars on his face from the sand and everything. They had to wear goggles, but he was successful yesterday in getting footage, and he showed me the exclusive footage because the BBC still has to decide if they want it or not. But I just wanted to give congratulations to him because now he spoke to the boss of the project, and the boss of the project was saying he liked the footage, and Hadley wasn't expecting to fly into the storm because the winds were 75 miles per hour, gusting to 125. But his racing drone does a lot faster than 125, so he was able to fly.
Nice.
So he's got some really, really good footage.
Sweet.
And he was telling me that they want him to go back out today because they think the second half of the stunt there might be 2 storms.
Oh.
But he's been out there chasing for the last week and a half. They would call him on the phone and he would have to just run and go.
Okay.
But yesterday they pinpointed a spot. It always goes between Phoenix, Arizona and Tucson, Arizona. And it usually goes, from what Hadley said, it usually goes from west to east.
Yeah.
But this time it's going from east to west.
Oh.
But anyway, they got it. In fact, I may be able to cheat and show you one picture. Just one picture.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right there.
hey, where does Corey Mano live?
Ontario.
Uh,
Ottawa.
Ottawa?
Yeah. Well, not exactly into Ottawa. The town, I don't know the name of the town where he lives, but he's up close to Ottawa.
Because there's a lot of storms around.
Okay, check this out. Hold on, let the light adjust. Right there.
Oh, wow.
Here's
Okay.
the storm, and here's the clear part. He was actually in the storm, flying in the storm here. That's the wall of sand right there. I don't know if you guys can see it good.
Yeah.
That's better? Well,
Now your phone went off. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that made it. Oh, here's an even better angle right there. Nothing's reflecting off of it.
Well, he said it was 70-mile-an-hour winds. How easy was
No,
it?
the winds were a constant 75 miles per hour, gusting to 125.
And how did he land?
How did he land? He was fine. He was fine. Landing wasn't the issue. It was flying in it and hoping a shear, wind shear, didn't hit you from the side at about 90 miles per hour while what it's blowing.
Well, yeah.
What was he
Yeah.
flying?
FPV. You can't fly a camera drone in that shit.
Uh,
Your
I'm
DJI
amazed.
drone would say,
I-
I'm not taking off. You do it.
I'm just amazed that he got it back.
Well,
Because
this drone that he built,
pressure on the
drone-
drone, when you go to try and level it out, that sucker, you got to be going 70 miles an hour just to be standing still.
yeah,
But
pretty much.
He's been flying a long time.
Yeah, he's been flying. He's been flying for a good little bit of time. I agree. So kudos to him for getting to shoot the Haboob Desert Storm or Sandstorm, the Haboob Sandstorm for the BBC. And it's the show that they're gonna, if his work is picked and used, it be on a show called The Green Planet, which is supposed to be really big with the BBC. That's their version of Nat Geo.
okay.
And he was reading me a letter from his boss, and his boss was saying that they weren't expecting him to get that close to the storm. and already him and I had been discussing an approach to that storm for days. I was telling him to get in front of the storm and fly straight at it at full speed and then rise up above the storm to show the immense like that as a reveal. But he did it. His reveal was different. There was a cliff that showed the tip of the storm passing the cliff. And then when the cliff disappeared, you saw the whole storm like this and the whole side of the frame. So he got some real good footage.
I'll be back, Roger.
Okay. Yeah, so Corey, it's Ottawa, really? Okay.
Now listen, it is 6:30 here and I have not eaten dinner. I have not drinking a beer. Let me go get a beer.
Dinner can wait. Give me a beer.
Taking the beer opens up the appetite. I know you used to do that to me, so.
Okay. Oh, look what I got, guys. Came in the mail the other day.
Ooh, nice camera. Is that a Hero 7 now?
Yes, sir. So now I have the 7, I have the 5, but the 7, I was shooting, if you see all my FPV videos up until next week's video, in fact, the video that I put out today will be the last time that it's in 2.7K because YouTube reduces it down to 1440 at 60 frames.
Yeah.
Now, next week's video will be in 4K at 30.
Nice.
Yeah, so, and I will take this one because look at the screen.
Oh, shit. Okay.
She's had her days. But
Yeah.
on this one, I have tempered glass protection on top and on the back too.
Oh. Paul's getting to feel better.
I see.
It's medicine for the throat, isn't it, Paul?
And Paul, Corey Mano.
Doctor prescribed.
Yeah, man, Paul Corey Mano says yes, it's Ottawa where he lives.
Okay, because I just
Thank you, Robert. Thanks, Rojo. Salute, man.
It's gone 11:30. I'm going to have to jump out.
All right,
Okay.
understandable.
Have a good
Hey,
sleep.
tell Rojo the news.
Oh, yeah.
Rojo,
Yeah, before you go.
by the next time you see me, I'm hoping to have a Mavic Air 2 in my greasy little mitts. Due to be
Being
delivered,
delivered tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And we might have an unboxing on hand tomorrow.
If I
Now,
can make that
guys,
one.
I'm still here, so when I pull up the camera, it's only because I don't want to drink on the air.
Okay, no
we
problem.
won't look. We won't look.
I do.
So JDS put up a video today about his unboxing. Of course, he's got my face on there.
All right, Desmond. Have a good evening, sir.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump out. Right. Take
Okay,
care.
David.
Bye,
Take care.
David.
Bye, Paul. You take care.
See you in the morning.
Bye bye.
I'm very happy for David.
I'm happy
He
for
deserves,
anyone.
he
That gets,
deserves it, man. With all the footage he
I'm
does.
happy for anyone that gets a new bird. You
Yeah.
know why? Because if you just take that first step, you will enter a realm and a world that many people don't get a chance to see.
Yeah.
And one thing that I love about drones is me, you, Roger, and Paul could be assigned to shoot the same subject, and we could never emulate the other's performance. It's impossible to be in this spot exactly where I was.
Yeah.
It's impossible. You know, so each time you fly, you're creating an original.
Because David, where he flies, man, beautiful castles and everything, that would give him justice on his flying, on his videos.
Add existing media source, browse. Okay, here we go. I was just changing that video because.
Hope you're doing good there, Rojo.
Yeah, Robert, thanks for joining me, man. In a drink. Okay, hold on. Before the storm. That was today's video.
Everybody make sure you hit the like button for Roger.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yeah. Ooh, a chill. I just had a chill. I'm looking for some footage of a concrete, a little better. All right. Yeah, fine. That'll be it. Loop. Okay. Now I have to transform it to fit screen, fit the screen, transform it, stretch the screen. All right, that'll work. I'll be back. I'm going to take a few swigs of beer.
Over here, David, is much better than here. Yeah. Yeah, Corey, that's true. Because it doesn't really get dark over at David's place, does it?
What happened?
Where David lives, it doesn't really get dark, does it?
Well, now it will start because that was at summer solstice, which was June the 22nd.
Okay.
Slowly, his days get shorter and the nights get longer.
Okay.
But during the summer solstice, Lawrence, he showed us pictures at midnight, and it was still light at the horizon.
Get out of here. Yeah. See, I would love see something like that, or the aurora borealis, the lights in the sky from the earth moving so fast and all of that. I would love to see something like that, because also along the equator there's something called the ring of fire.
Yeah.
Where you look at the equator, that is where the earth is spinning at its fastest point.
Right.
At the equator. And somehow it almost looks like the sky is on fire because of this
it's a light
phenomenon.
ring. Yep, a light ring, like.
But I'm really stoked, because if Hadley gets this job permanently or not, that means anytime the BBC is in that region,
yeah, they'll call him.
They're going to give him a call. Now, of course, you know, I volunteered for next year. So I already told him, I'm like, yo, dude, if you get to shoot this next year, let me know. I'd be down to, I would go. I would just up and be over there. Because to have that on your resume that you assisted in a film or did work for the BBC, they just didn't accept it, but that's still doing work for them because they're hiring you to go out there.
Yeah.
So let's see what the deal is. He's got a pretty decent price for a day's pay, and then for the video footage, I think they pay for every 3 seconds. So it's a substantial amount for every 3 seconds of footage. I had beans last night. That's what I had all night. Ring of Fire. Yo, you was the Ring of Fire by yourself, huh?
Look, he sleeps upstairs.
Luckily, he's upstairs. Gas rises,
Mhm.
but the poor critters in the roof,
Yeah.
the poor critters in the attic probably had to open the windows.
I still didn't catch any skunks yet.
What happened?
I got a skunk trap out here and I still didn't catch nothing yet.
Have you caught any more, Paul?
On camera.
Oh,
In fact,
Hey.
an interesting.
do any of you have Disney Plus?
Yeah. An
Have you-
interesting thing that I did catch, I'll show you last night.
Hey, Paul, I
Yeah.
started watching The Mandalorian last night. I watched the first episode. I'm going to watch episode 2 tonight and maybe 3. Damn, it's 6:38 already. I should run down the block. Should I or shouldn't I? I shouldn't. I'm going to stay. I was going to run down the block real quick, but I'm too tired. But I'm going to watch episode 2. Furball says he had swamp gas, Roger. So he's extra lucky he was upstairs. So that's why people were standing outdoors looking to the skies. The Ring of Fire, yeah. Every time Furball let one loose, the room lit up, which lit up the sky. So how long you staying on? For another 20 minutes, man?
I'm getting off at 7.
Okay, yeah, another 21 minutes.
Hey, Drone
What's
Shots,
up,
how
bro?
you doing?
Drone Shots, how are you, sir?
Drone
Anyway, you guys will be glad to know I can honestly say I'm comfortable flying FPV anywhere, well, almost anywhere. And next week's video is already done.
Oh, nice.
So I launch them on Monday. So next week's video, what the hell is that? A fox?
Yeah, a new critter to his batch.
That's a fox, yo.
Yeah.
Yep.
And see how his tail is down? He's a punk too.
Yeah.
Because if his
Hey,
tail wasn't down like that, if it was straight out, that's an aggressive. That means he's aggressive.
Look,
But-
Mike Jones, how you doing? Ed.
Paul, you should have some kind of device hooked up. Well, that your neighbors wouldn't like it, but if you had a device hooked up so that when the light came on, it gave like a pop or a noise.
Like a bang.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice about it. Hey, love my drones. What's up, Ed? How are you, Ed?
I don't think his neighbors would like that too much.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I was just saying. The neighbors wouldn't like it because it would probably go off 2 or 3 times a night.
Yeah.
Ed, what's good with you, man? How are you? I hope all is well on your on your side of the world and where you're at. I know you're here in the States, but when I say your side of the world, I mean your neighborhood, your area, because with this COVID thing going on, when you see somebody you haven't seen for a while, that's usually the first thing you think about or wonder about. So I hope all is well on your side, Ed, as well as everyone else's, Canada, Michigan, wherever the hell you are, Australia. We're going to get through this. Staying vertical. Hard to do when you're drinking beer, but I agree.
Love my drones. How you doing?
I agree with you, Ed. Seriously. Now, Ed, you're not on Facebook, are you? Because we are trying. Hadley doesn't notice, but I'm an admin to the group, so I'll tell him later on. But I'm going to do a recruitment drive for the FPV group that we have. And this includes anyone who may be considering getting into FPV or just likes to watch FPV videos. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not one of those FPV flyers that flip, fly, flip, 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 flip. As you can tell, I'm a cruiser. I like slow flow. I like, you know, and I'll add in a trick here or there. That's going to change soon, though. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
Just giving you a heads up.
It's on
I won't
Facebook.
be like flip, 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 but I might be like flip, flip, flip through a tree, flip like that, or around something, do a flip. You know, I'm not going to go all crazy. You are on Facebook, Ed. Well, the reason I'm asking is because there's a group. Write this down, get a pen or record it. Now, you cannot get into the group unless you've been invited, or you search for it and put in a request and we see who you are. Okay.
Or you
hold on.
contact Lawrence direct.
Yeah, that would be better, because if I see someone named Joseph Robertson, I don't know that's your name, Ed. I know you as Ed or Love My Drones. You understand? The first thing I'm gonna say is, who the hell is this guy? But here's the group, and the name is FPV Stuff and Things. That's all. FPV Stuff and Things. If you want to join the group, I need to know you personally. We don't let, if a name, and I'm sure, because I'm saying the group live now, I'm sure someone's going to go type it in, FPV Stuff and Things. If I don't know you, or Hadley doesn't know you, or Justin doesn't know you, you're not going to get in. So unless you say, hey, it's me, Ed, Love My Drones, or it's me so and so from Roger's live stream or from your live stream, you can't get in. In other words, it's an exclusive only club. Now, you don't have to fly FPV to get in it, but if you like seeing FPV footage and videos, it might be a group. We could use more numbers. I'm doing a drive to get our numbers up. That's all.
Like me, I don't have Facebook, and I'm not going to get Facebook.
I know, Roger, you're barely using freaking YouTube. Roger is not going to mess around with nothing else. I'm still here, just taking a swig.
Roger, have you done a speed test lately?
No, I'm scared to. Google. Let's see. Yeah. See.
I call that herky jerky. Don't care for it. I got you, Ed. Hold on. I'm going to Facebook now.
I'm still waiting to get the page up.
I'm going.
Let me see now.
I got you, Ed. I got you. Now, before, hold on. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
Where's Ed live?
Florida.
Ah. That's a different speed test.
See, no, it's the same one.
Ed, I just want to point out, please, if you want to invite your friends to the group, you have to be able to vouch for them. Say, Lawrence or Hadley, I'm inviting so-and-so. So look for their invite. Because you may tell a friend about it, and it may be Cool Master Joe. I don't know. And I'm going to be, who the hell is Cool Master Joe? And he's going to like, I know Ed. And then I'm going to contact you, Ed, and say, can you vouch for this guy?
It stopped. That's my speed test. It stopped. It
What?
stopped. It stopped during.
Hold it. That your download is 3.2 and your upload is 0.2.
Yes.
That's unacceptable.
That's what he's been telling them.
Roger.
Yeah.
That's
I know.
unacceptable.
I
Well,
know.
what everybody's amazed is that he can do this without that kind of an internet.
Do a speed test and it might call 911 on the landlord's phone line. Yeah, you never know.
Lawrence, did you hear about that ordeal?
What?
Tell them about what happened to your landlord next door.
My landlord got woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Police breaking down his door, going in his house. They got 911 calls that he couldn't call back to see what was happening, so they thought it was an intruder. And he was sleeping very hard because he takes medication for the pain.
Yeah.
So they broke his door down to see what's going on.
Guns drawn.
Yeah, guns drawn, everything.
Wow.
And he woke up and he was wondering what the hell was going on. And the cops searched all around the house, even in his crawl space in the basement and everything,
And they were looking for what?
for somebody that broke in the house, because they got the 911 call and they tried to call back and they never got an answer. So they thought somebody broke in the house.
Because he was sleeping.
Wow.
And well, sorry that, because the phone lines were fucked up, and the phone itself called 911.
Wow.
And Bell Canada has had previous calls.
Hey,
like,
Ed, I sent it to you in Messenger.
It happened a couple of months before that. It happened to him. The same freaking thing happened to him. And now he phoned Bell Canada, gave him crap, and oh, it was really bad, really bad.
Well, Corey Mano, same thing with you, dude. If you have a Facebook, join this group. You're an FPV head. We want you in the group, dude. I don't know if you're in already or not, because I don't know your government name, but I just sent Ed an invite. There's the link. You cannot get in unless you say, hey, it's me, so-and-so.
Corey Mano, yeah.
Right.
Love by Drones. My
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I wasn't on camera. Duh. The beer's kicking in.
my love my drones. My internet's been like that for many of years.
Oh, you're already a member. Good. How come you didn't submit something, man, for the giveaway of that stack, that HDLRC 60 amp stack? Well, just in case you want to make the next submission, they're playing horse. If you guys are familiar with horse, you know, a guy makes a shot, and if everyone makes a shot, he changes it, and whoever repeats that shot wins, and they get to change it up. Well, we're doing that in FPV things and stuff and things, whatever, in the group.
Okay.
And Hadley did a stunt where you had to do a power loop through a tree, saying, this is the tree. You have to go under the tree, come over it like this, invert, and do a 180 and come out in the other direction. So that was F. We're playing FPV instead of horse. We're playing FPV. So a few guys submitted, and a gentleman actually did win. So now that he's won that stunt, he gets to pick the next trick. And if nobody can pick that trick, Hadley has 3 stacks, then he'll get a second stack. And then we'll play for the letter V. And if nobody can beat that, if he's still in charge, he'll win three stacks right there.
Mm.
Which sounds like Chinese to Paul, probably, but you did make a submission. No, you didn't. We looked through the submissions. We got, actually, I'm going to tell you right now how many submissions we had gotten, because nobody, and this is funny because I always tell Herman, and I'm starting to tell Hadley this, reading is fundamental. And this is sad, but I've come to find out that a lot of people don't read. Because I posted on Facebook, goodbye, New York City. I was given a job with 6 figures and a house. August 21st, I'm leaving. And don't miss me. I will miss you guys, and so on. And if you read it all the way to the end, which is what you were supposed to do, the end says, I'm just joking. I wanted to see how many of you would read it to the bottom. And I've gotten comments, congratulations on your new job and new house, which means they never read it all the way to the bottom. You know, and in this in this event, there were 39 comments. Okay.
Robert did the
And-
same one.
Huh?
Rojo did the same one.
Yeah. I changed mine in New York. My friend from Arizona sent it to me, and I wind up changing Arizona to New York City. And it just goes to show you, a lot of people, as much as they're on their phones and on their computers and watching TV, they don't read, which is sad. That's all. Comments. Okay, wait a minute. Where the damn 14 more comments? There they go. Okay. Submissions. We had Mr. Crawley tried to submit something, and I think he misunderstood the challenge, and Hadley had to explain it to him. But for some reason, Mr. Crawley thought if you showed your crash in the video, that qualified you. And what the rules were, you had to do this inverted, you had to do this power dive over a tree or an object, do the inverted yaw, and come out in the direction you came from. So if you go in this way, you have to go up, spin around, do a 180, and come back this way. Mr. Crawley showed the entire flight, and then he showed the crash. He ruined it. He not intentionally, but he messed up his drone. So I feel bad about that. But he submitted something. Who else did? Clark Edwards Checkett submitted something. That's 1, 2, 3. We only had 5, 4. Daryl Hickman, he submitted his late. He submitted it afterwards. He did not know how to do an inverted yaw. And he sent in a video saying, I missed it this time, but next time I got it. Because he learned how to do it. And thanks for the challenge, Hadley. Only 4 people submitted. 3 of them were legitimate, and 1 was Mr. Crawley, who misunderstood the challenge. But other than that, the guy that did win, I forget his name. I can't find him in here for some strange reason. But we're gonna have another contest. We're playing FPV, and that was just F. So now that the guy who won gets to pick the trick, and that'll be P. And everyone's got to try and how would I say, repeat it or do the challenge. Paul, if you're tired, why don't you go lay down, man?
Yeah, I think I will.
I'm closing down in 5 minutes, guys, anyway, so.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for covering.
Okay, Paul, you take care.
All right.
See you soon.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a tough challenge. I would break something. Yeah. Brian won. Is that Brian Gearby at one or what?
What happened?
Is that Corey Manos says Brian won?
Oh, Robert said I did the same. Once I open a video, it gets watched all the way through. If it's a Facebook post, read it all the way through. Otherwise, not going to open it in the first. This is true, Ed. And that's because you're old school. But the youngins, notice I say the youngins, the young people, they read the first 2 sentences and think they understand what the point you're trying to make. So just food for thought. Yes, Brian won. Yes, Corey Mano. Brian did win, and I'm happy for him. And you know what's messed up? The day after the contest, I went to the park and not even thinking about it, subliminally did the trick. Roger, I was so pissed because I said, first of all, I didn't think I was good enough to do it. I do know how to do an inverted yaw, but
Okay.
I I can control it as long as I can. I can't control it with pinpoint accuracy.
Okay.
I can go upside down and spin and then come out of it and do whatever. But the specific trick was if you're coming from this direction, to go up, do the trick, and go back in the direction you were coming from. Me, I go up coming from this direction. I may wind up going that way. I may wind up going this way. But the day after the trick, I freaking went to the park and did it exactly. And I'm like, damn. All I had to do was give a little effort. But being an administrator, it wouldn't look too good for an administrator to win a challenge either. So
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't mind. Hadley has to give them away. So he thought of this game of FPV.
Keith Gregory, yeah, it's normal. You don't get notifications. YouTube's screwing around a hell of a lot since a couple of months. Yeah.
Oh,
But like tonight, I'm not supposed to be on. I'm supposed to be Paul Murray, but I covered for Paul because he wasn't feeling good. And yeah, it's normal. Lots of people are not getting notifications when I go online. It's like when
so now,
Love My Drone goes online and all that. I don't get notifications at all either.
well, Roger, I'm going to challenge you.
Oh no.
Now that you're an official drone pilot, now that you're an official drone pilot, what bird are you most comfortable flying? The Mavic Mini or the Mavic Air 2?
Mavic Air.
The Mavic Air 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the mini, I lose contact with it often because of Wi-Fi.
Well, that has a lot to do with where you're flying from and interference around you.
Yeah.
But the Mavic Air 2, it's not a hard challenge. It's not a hard challenge at all. I'm just trying to help you get more creative and think about things to work on while flying.
Uh-huh.
You want to accept the challenge?
What is it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. If you're willing to accept the challenge, it's nothing outside of your realm.
Yeah, okay, I'll accept it.
What's the furthest distance you've gone so far?
6,000.
6,000.
Yep.
Okay. That's over a mile.
Yep.
I want you to do a video and tell a story. And what I mean, and I'm going to explain in detail what I mean by tell a story. Maybe have Kim show footage of you walking. It's a vlog footage of you walking out of your house with your bird in your hand and your controller. And then you tell a story from there. And what I mean by telling a story is you go up, you do a reveal of, and you film something. Make it the focus of your attention. You see, in other words, you see how you were showing the tractors? That was almost a story. That was almost a story because you showed the two tractors in the beginning and then you went and flew and you showed the third tractor.
Yeah.
Now, all you had to do was to add to that was an ending, flying back home.
Okay.
You see my point?
Yeah.
There you go. That's all. That wasn't hard, was it? I wasn't going to ask you to fly down Vancouver Road or something, you know, through the middle of the city at 600 feet. I would never do that, man.
Yeah. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. I just got to find a good place to fly. It's hard finding places now to fly around here. Got to go out of my room.
Well, you better get your flying in now because the season's changing.
Yeah, I know. Oh, don't believe me.
And pretty soon, you camera drone guys are going to be limited to where you fly.
I'm going to try to get the footage.
Believe it or not, this is my slowest drone. Okay, and she does 50, 55 miles an hour. So if the wind is blowing, a camera drone cannot fly above 25 mile per hour winds.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. This does 50. So if the wind is blowing 25, I still have 25 miles per hour to go in a 50 mile per hour wind.
Okay.
You see the logic behind it?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, John.
How's going on?
It's time to go, man. And you
How
come
you
in.
doing? How's the healing processing?
That's all right, man. I'm just gonna stay off those damn bikes. I saw you guys were still on. You guys got to be pretty close to getting done, no?
Yep. I'm about ready to get off here.
John Coopy, you know what? You're the kind of person that needs to wear bubble wrap when they ride.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Lawrence. Right. I just need bubble wrap. I need the whole works. I need the whole works.
Tell him about your from town flight. Yeah, there's a guy who wants me to go filming his property also.
Oh.
Yeah, I went and filmed the sunset, and the guy came up to me and wants me to go film his property.
Okay. Just you're getting Roger, get any experience you can. Don't take on any paid jobs. Do it pro bono to get the experience.
That's what I'm doing.
Whoever know, look.
I told him you got to bring the SD card. Make sure it's
Yeah,
formatted.
that's all. That's fine. That's fair enough. Listen, guys, it's about to start raining, and I need to run down the block to the Chinese food store and get some dinner.
Okay. No
Okay,
problem.
we're supposed to have some violent thunderstorms.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
my wife just opened the door, and can you come move the car? No,
Yeah.
my wife just opened the door, and I saw gray skies.
Yeah.
So I'm
Roger,
going to
it's
get
moving.
out of here. It's been fun. Roger, should you
Yeah.
accept the challenge?
Yeah. I don't know what's going to be
You
done.
did it
though.
already.
I'll
You
accept it.
did it already. You had a subject. In other words,
Yeah.
it's just a 3-part challenge.
Yeah.
One, show you leaving your house to go fly. I'm trying to teach him, John Coopy,
Yeah.
tell a story.
Yeah, and I would love to see
So
that.
one is to leave your house with your drone in your hand. You could do it like Benny Hill, walking fast. I don't care. And then to switch from that to you taking off and showing a subject. That's 2. And then after you show that subject or focus on it, and I noticed you were trying to go left to right. And the reason I'm telling you to focus on the subject is because you have to learn how to orbit manually.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is the way to practice it.
Yeah.
And then when you finish, show the story of you flying back to where you took off from.
Mm-hmm.
That's a story.
Okay. I will.
And the only reason I'm saying it is because then you're gonna have to learn how to edit footage sooner or later. But let's take little steps, baby steps.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna close the stream down, guys. So have a good one, everybody in the stream. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. Okay.
Later, guys. Good night.
Hope Paul gets better soon.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.